What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grant, and you're watching Suburban Nerd. This is a channel where I give my nerd views on today's nerd news. Well, today's nerd news is I'm gonna try to keep it short because I got things to do this weekend. You know, Friday for me. But yeah, it's gonna be including the Predator reviews. We've got the Daredevil Season 3 teaser trailer, and also we're gonna be talking about the reviews on a new Spider-Man game that I have myself. Where did I put over there? But yeah, so first topic we're going to be talking about is the Predator. The Predator, it's been screened, and yeah, there's a lot of things. It's mostly positive. I'm not sure as of right now, but it's at 78%, I believe, on Rotten Tomatoes. And we've got so many things as far as reviews from, say, Jim Vivada from IGN Movies. He says a Predator movie lies or dies based on how cool and intimidating its title character is. And that's where the Predator proves woefully inconsistent. So that's one negative. But also we've got a bunch of positives as far as from Chris from Slash Films, who says, while you're watching the movie, it's hard to not get caught up in all of the fun. Black and company are having a blast here, and it's infectious. Also, we've got reviews saying, from Jordan from Hollywood Reporter, says, Black's movie is so cleverly over the top that it's easy and pleasurable enough to watch, though never exactly scary and suspenseful. We also have another negative that's from Dennis from Variety that says, it's an exhaustingly energetic mess in which coherent plot and credible characters aren't even on the cluttered menu. So it's about 50-50, but right here we've got two positive. One from Matthew from Total Film, which says, what Black's movie really has going for it is pace. It starts with a crash, followed swiftly by a bang, and vast swifts and wallops that relentlessly doesn't allow you any time to catch a yawn. But it's also not too conducive to tension or suspense. And also from the last one we have from Hugh from Digital Spy, the Predator is a flawed actioneer, but a strong cast and some Shane Black magic gives it a sparkle that has been lacking from recent attempts to revive the killer aliens. So for the most part, it's sounding like good reviews. I know it sounds like, back and forth, but hey, that's what the movies are. That's, everybody's opinions are subjective. But as far as the Rotten Tomato score, it's at 78%. So, anything above a 60 is pretty much not rotten. It's pretty much fresh. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this movie. I posted up a trailer that it had for it, so maybe I'll put it up there. But to click on it for you to, or maybe put the link down below. We'll see. But overall, I'm hearing some good things about it, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it because this is a successor to the first Predator. I don't think they're even thinking about Predator 2 or any of the other things. I think this is just taking place after the first Predator. So a lot of movies are doing that, like Halloween. This movie, I believe there's another movie that's doing that, but can't remember off the top of my head what it is. But yeah, that seems to be the trope that they're doing nowadays. But hey, hopefully it works out. When that movie comes out, I'm definitely going to see it. I believe it comes out in a week, I believe it's September 22nd, something like that. But definitely going to see that, and I'm going to put a review for that movie when it comes out. Next, we're going to be talking about Daredevil, the Season 3 teaser, which, if you guys haven't seen Daredevil Season 2, what are you doing? Oh my god, it was on another level. That's where they introduced the Punisher, then you got Elektra. This is a bunch of craziness, and it was just so amazing. So amazing that the first half of the season with the Punisher, which spun off into his own series, which that one is awesome as well, which you gotta watch. But if you guys didn't see the Defenders, the way that kind of ended, and Matt Murdock having to sacrifice himself, and then he waking up. So I don't know how they're gonna start this off, but I'm hearing, you know what? Little, this came off the top of my head. You know what? Iron Fist is coming out today, so it's out. So I didn't even know. It snuck up on me. I guess because after season 1, no one really cared about Iron Fist. Now, even though I did post a trailer, which I'll try to put right there, it didn't really excite me. So season 2, I know they had more time to train the dude, so it should be better martial arts. And I'm hearing good positive feedback as well. I'm hearing good things about it. So I'm definitely going to try and watch that. So that's another thing. I'll probably try and slip it in as far as the notes. But I did put the trailer up for the new Iron Fist, so I'm gonna check that out. But as far as the Daredevil season 3 teaser, it's really crazy because he's doing a confessional. It's basically talking about how darkness only responds to darkness, and also that he basically is like you can see the descent into darkness for himself. And at the end of the trailer, which is only a teaser, it's only like 30 seconds, he says he'd rather die as a devil than live as Matt Murdock. And that's some crazy, because like, yo, the Daredevil thing, that series goes through a lot of stuff. And in fact, I think the series might be following where Kingpin finds out about his real identity and starts wreaking havoc on his world and his life. And I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens with this. So we'll see how that works out, and I'll check that out. But that's it for the Daredevil teaser. Going on to another thing. Hold on for 1 second. Next on the nerd news, we've got the Spider-Man reviews. So I'm gonna just pull this up real quick, but yo, the Spider-Man has got some great ratings. Like as of right now, I think it's Metascore has it at a 70, or has it at an 87% on a score, and we've got it from like everywhere. We've got 100% from Impulse Gamer that says a joy from start to finish, and it is not only one of the best games to be released this year, it is one of the defining games of a generation. Defining games of a generation. That's some big words. Funko Josny says it gives it a 10. It's like, what a beautiful crafted game. Graphics, gameplay, audio, and story are top notch. Truly remarkable. We've got so many different things. I'm just seeing 90s, 10s, 88s, 85s. I see a 0, but I'm not even going to say it. This game has a boring and repetitive combat system. The physics are a joke. This game has an awful lighting effect compared to its E3. It's looking... What is it saying? It's looking... Okay. He went way too deep on this. All I know is I think this person's trolling. Giving a straight 0. So I think he's just trying to drop down that percentage. But overall, I'm hearing really great things. In fact, I actually got the game. Don't know when I'm going to get to it, but I'm definitely going to hop on this. That Spider-Man game, ooh, can't wait. Can't wait to jump on this. I don't know if I'm going to get tonight because I got a lot of things going out for a friend's birthday, which is why I'm just trying to make this video pretty short. But Spider-Man reviews, I'm down, and when I play the game, I'll probably give you a little bit more review for myself and my opinions on the game so far, you know? But the last thing we've got is the movies that are coming out. The movies that are already out. In fact, I already saw, Peppermint. And Peppermint, if you want to see my review, just it'll pop up right there, the notification. And The Nun. The Nun, I'm not hearing too great of things. The Conjuring franchise is expanded. There's a lot of, these things, the Annabelle and all these things, the spin-offs. They're doing great. As far as box office, they're making money. Why? Because these movies are made for like dirt cheap. They're made for like 5 or 10 million, and then they're going on to make like 35 million the first weekend and just 100 million. So they're making profit regardless. So, but The Nun, I'm not too sure. I wasn't too enthusiastic about The Nun. In fact, I wanted The Crooked Man is the one from the Conjuring that I wanted to see a spin-off of. But I'm hearing we might get that, but there's no talks or anything hearing as far as going into development. So when that comes out, I'm definitely looking forward to that more. But hey, when The Nun, I'm going to probably try and see it this weekend so I can get a review out for you guys. But that's pretty much it. Those two movies are the main ones that are coming out this weekend, that came out this weekend for you guys to watch. And last thing, I don't want to end on a sad note, but 2 days ago, Burt Reynolds died at the age of 82 years old. If you guys don't know Burt Reynolds, he's been in a bunch of things like Cannonball Run, the Boogie Nights, where he was Academy Award nominated for playing, what was the guy's name? It was like Jack Horner, I believe, that is a porn producer or whatever. And he's done so many things. Harrison Ford and Bruce Willis owe him thanks. Why? Because he passed on being Han Solo and he passed on being John McClane. Those are two iconic roles that he passed on, that he could have been, but he didn't do that. So, I know they're thanking him for passing on that, for making them kind of what they are right now. But as far as Burt Reynolds was a man's man. He was the type that loved being a superstar. He loved being a star, and the star never dwindled. He was always doing something. He was always in, not like limelight, but he was always like in a frontier forward and just making these movies that people loved, and people loved watching him do these. But the one role that I forgot that he did, that one of my favorite roles that he's ever played, was Charlie from All Dogs Go to Heaven. Yes, he was the voice of Charlie from All Dogs Go to Heaven. I love this dude. Charlie was like, yo, All Dogs Go to Heaven? I must have watched that movie like on VHS like, I don't know, like 30, 40, 50 times. You know how it is when you're a little kid. That movie was the ish. And I thank you, Burt Reynolds, for supplying your voice to that character, because I love that character. Even though he was a douche, but he's a douche with a heart of gold, you know? So, All Dogs Go to Heaven, if you haven't seen it, definitely check that out. But that's pretty much my nerd news for today. Like I said, trying to keep it short. I gotta go out for a friend's birthday, so remember to put those notifications on. Comment down below on any topic that I'm talking about, that you want to talk to me about, because I get right back to you right away. I'll be on my phone, even when I'm out with my friends. I'll respond to you guys. But also, so remember to just subscribe, check out my last daily nerd news, and check out the playlist of my daily nerd news. And remember, I'm Wes Grant. You've been watching Suburban Nerd, and you've just been nerdified. Catch you guys on the next daily news.